right. Are we actually online? All right. Yeah, there we go. All right. Hello. My name is Ed, or Kavande, or whatever you prefer. And I'm here with Expeditions Rome, and I'm hearing myself. Hold on. And I'm here with Expeditions. We need to close Twitch. There we go. All right. So, Expeditions Rome is a new game from the creators of Expeditions Viking, which is excellent, and Expeditions Conquistador, which I hear is also excellent, but not really my jam, didn't get that far into it. But Vikings was, I had never heard of. I came to it like 2 years late, and it blew me away. It was definitely one of my favorite games that I played in 2021. And so since I played that, I've been following and really looking forward to Expeditions Rome, which is the brand new game in the series. It just came out today. And we're going to get started. In this, we're going to be playing a Roman general during the late Republic era, who is, thanks to some conspiracy or another, will be
in the
leading
year
a
of
legion.
Lucius Licinius Lucullus, Rome was prosecuting several wars of self-defense, most notably in Greece, where Lucullus himself was commanding the legions. With everyone's gaze directed at the provinces, few could have known that a seemingly inauspicious event in Rome would become the central fulcrum around which the fate of the Republic would turn. The paterfamilias of a venerable patrician house had passed away unexpectedly, and a senator by the name of Vitellius Scaevola had made a bid for the hand of his eldest child. His widow alone believed that Scaevola had poisoned her husband, and now strove to take his place and claim his property through marriage. Acting in secret, the widow arranged for her youngest child to be taken out of their villa in the dead of night and smuggled out of Rome.
All right. So we have the option of playing male or female. The game is supposedly fairly historically accurate, so I'm actually pretty curious how playing a female character would work, considering Rome was very patriarchal. Well, let's see. Semprona, Aquilia, Claudia. No buttocks, so we can't go with Incontinentia. Sure, let's go with Tarquina. Can be the Grand Moff someday. In Roman society, women were not given first names. Alright, so she doesn't get a first name. But her nickname... because I am a big old dork, and ever since high school, there was some guy in Julius Caesar named Metalla Cimber, and I thought that was awesome. So we're going to call her Metalla. Yeah, historically accurate. Rome was a Mediterranean society. There's people of all different colors and whatnot. Let's see. Kinda liking the braid. We're good Romans, so maybe just a brown. Body height, make her a little bit shorter than average. Oh, and she actually ends up looking like her portrait. But let's see what else we got. Kinda digging that one. So I think fine, I'll change her hair. Match this a little bit better. Alright, Metalla Tarquinia. Each of these 3 perks unlocks unique dialogue options to persuade other people in different situations. Think about what kind of character you want to roleplay, and choose your rhetorical style accordingly. Ethos. Power of using authority. Logos. The art of convincing someone with sound, reasonable logic. Or the power of winning over using stirring rhetoric. I Alright, well, we're playing a woman in Rome, so ethos is probably not going to be super useful for her. Pathos? Nah. Let's go logos. Let's make her smart. We'll go with normal. Combat death. Not going to do Iron Man because it's a new RPG, and you do not do Iron Man on the release of a new RPG. There are always bugs. The pro tip for anyone out there. Yeah.
Did you hear me, Domina? Your body is surely present, but your mind seems somewhere else.
I'm sorry, old friend. I guess I'm still thinking about what happened.
Our departure was very sudden, I know. But do not dwell on the past. Better to focus on what's coming at you. I asked the Triarchus how close we are to Lesbos, but he would not give me a straight answer.
He still just claims we're close to our destination?
Indeed. In his defense, there are many islands on this sea, and they mostly look the same. Will you check with the Triarchus? Hopefully he will give you a clearer answer. He told me his name is Geminus.
The man may genuinely not know our position. I will see if I can help him work it out.
If nothing else, you do have a way of making unreasonable people see reason. You should also go and thank Quintus Aquilinus. I do believe he saved our lives with his timely appearance at the villa.
There are so few passengers on this galley.
Your mother paid Geminus handsomely to set off in great haste under cover of night. 2 others did board with us, also bound for Lesbos. Young Gaius has been pacing impatiently over there, wearing grooves into the deck. There was a gladiator too, but I don't know where he went.
We left so quickly. My mother and sister.
Do not worry. The Vitellius brothers have no reason to do them any harm. Besides, you cannot save them by worrying. Focus on the task ahead.
Thank you for coming with me, Cineros.
Thank you for bringing me along. It will be wonderful to see my homeland again.
Let's see if Geminus knows where we are. Goals. The quest markers point you towards your mandatory objectives and your optional objectives. Quest markers are only displayed for the currently tracked quest. When you have more than one quest, you can change which one you're tracking from the quest menu. Press J to open. WASD to control the camera. Oh, it said something about F. I guess that just centers it? Yeah, okay. Alright, turn camera by holding down the middle mouse button.
You found your sea legs quickly, Domina.
And, oh, Alt's a toggle. Okay, so Alt toggles highlighting people to talk to.
You handle the sea better than most. I'm glad.
We were never formally introduced, Centurio. I am Tarquinia Metalla.
You are not my subordinate. Please, call me Kaiser, if it isn't too familiar.
Not Aquilinius?
My subordinates call me Centurio. My superiors call me Aquilinus. My friends call me Kaiser.
Then you can call me Metalla.
With all due respect, I'd better not.
Yeah, I guess you couldn't really voice act a customizable name, huh? Can we go over the plan? Our departure was far too hasty to discuss our course of action.
Ah, she did not keep you apprised. Your mother has secretly been making arrangements with the consul. You will, of course, not participate in the war in any capacity. You are a woman.
I will not just sit around in the consul's tent like some item of decoration.
I'm sure you can find something to help out with around the camp, if you get bored. One word of advice. I know Lucullus is a friend of your family, but remember, he is the consul, elected by the people to rule all of Rome. It's best if you don't act too familiar with him in front of his men.
What is your relationship with Lucullus?
For many years, I was the primus pilus of Legio Prima Italica, which he commands. He needed someone he could trust to get you out of Rome and keep you safe.
The Primus Pilus? Okay, anyway. Will you be returning to your position when we reach Lesbos?
That position has already been filled by one of my Centuriones. A good man, Easily up to the task. My job now is to watch your back and help you settle into your new life.
I haven't asked for a nursemaid.
I won't act like a nursemaid, as long as you don't act like an infant.
Have you talked to any of the other passengers?
I had a brief talk with that gladiator who boarded before us, just to make sure he won't give us any trouble. He seems to have vanished, though. The young man over there, Gaius, is apparently the nephew of the other consul, Marcus Aurelius Cotta. He's here to become a tribunus, a mostly ornamental position intended for young patricians to learn about military affairs.
I should talk to the Triarchus. Cus? I took Latin in high school, but I don't remember.
Heard she's running from a senator who
when
wants
it's
her
one way or
dead.
not.
Shh, keep your voice down.
Hey.
Solway.
Yep, Solway. I don't believe we've been properly introduced. My name is Tarquinia Metella.
It is a pleasure. I am Gaius Julius Caesar.
Oh, okay, you don't seem like you're going to be important or anything. Well met, this is all quite new to me. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
Not at all. But keep in mind, I'm not the most experienced soldier either.
Where are you from?
I was born in Rome, but they say my family is from Alba Longa.
Why did you join the Legion? Because you're an aristocrat and that was the only way to advance politically in ancient Rome.
That's a long story, my friend. Suffice to say, the powers that be are not fond of me. I have decided that staying in Rome could be, shall we say, hazardous to my health.
How many wars did you fight in?
To be honest, this will be my first proper battle. I did study a lot, though, and therefore I am well versed in matters of strategy and tactics.
This is my first military assignment. Do you have any advice?
If you don't play an important part, you will be torn apart. My father used to say. I guess that was his way of telling me to be brave and hopefully not stupid.
Vale, guys. We shall talk later. Yeah, I'm sure he won't come up again. Is there a sprint button, or am I just casually walking some on a ship and
What
that
is
makes
he looking
sense?
for? He's been like this all morning.
Salve. Geminus, wasn't it?
What? Yes, Geminus.
Geminus.
Sorry. I'm a little preoccupied.
The wind has been rather still today, hasn't it? I noticed the oars have been out since early morning. Is that what's causing our delay?
You're right. The rowers are getting tired. We should let them rest soon, but that will cause even more delay. Wait,
Do you finally see Lesbos on the horizon?
that ship. They're headed straight towards us. They're gonna ram.
Get your father's weapons. Let's see if you're as formidable a woman as Lucullus said. Gaius, are you all right?
I'm fine, Centurio.
Form up! Let's get these pirates off our ship!
Right. Before combat begins, you will often have time to organize your Praetorians into a formation with an area highlighted in blue. Simply click on one of your Praetorians and click where you want to place them. It is generally a good idea to put your heavy infantry in front and your archers behind them. Thanks. I guess, like, Jon Snow needed to know that, but... Alright. We haven't set what class I am, but it looks like I'm carrying a sword, so I'm going to assume I'm in infantry. Alright, Queso here. We'll go up there, and good old Julius here. Put him here. You don't look like you should be in the front, so I guess I'll put myself here. And let us proceed. To attack an enemy, first select which skill to use. Each skill cannot be used more than once per turn. Many skills require your action point to use and have a limited charge per encounter. Okay. Ordering characters. During combat, characters can take action in any order. For example, you can move a ranged character a few axes, shoot, and then move back. You're also free to swap between characters. Want to go move, another character can move and attack, and then the first can attack as well. Right, okay. That's neat. If the AI abuses that, that could also be potentially very annoying, but we shall see. Alright, let's move Queso up. A shield push, we can slash. 3 to 5 slashing damage, and affects multiple targets. 2 to 5 bludgeoning. Yeah, let's roll. Fuck off. I mean, yeah. I can punch or stab. I've got a feeling stabbing is going to hurt more.
Your father was right to teach you how to fight.
Okay. Sure. So you have... looks like a staff. I have no idea if it has reach or not. Concussive strike, reach... oh, okay. It has a reach skill. So, I could theoretically put you right here. Reach... oh, no. Whenever you kill or incapacitate an untrained character, such as civilians or militia, in this case, Gym Knights, the character who dealt the final blow will regain their attack action. Remember that any given skill can only be used once per turn, and action points cannot be saved for the next turn. Try to finish off any untrained enemy with a character who will still have a skill left to use in the same turn. Okay, well. +2 movement maximum. Any status effect applied to a character will show up in the tooltip. Cool. Status effect can be positive. Yeah, I know how status effects work. I have played an RPG before. I'm not going to move him anymore. Does Queso have any more movement? Oh, attacks of opportunity or thing. That would have been good to know before I made that. Alright. And then, Gaius Julius Caesar here. Yeah, I'll just do an aim shot, finish this guy off. And then a crippling shot. This guy looks annoying. Alright, and that's everyone I care to move. Ooh.
Where's that gladiator who boarded with us?
Up there!
And oh, he broke his legs.
The value of an impressive entrance.
Okay, starting with Queso. You can hit 2 of the 3, it looks like. Alright. Ah, you were supposed to die from that. Alright. Hail Caesar. Slash. That was not as impressive as I was hoping. 4 to 7, 4 to 7. Either way. Okay, this old guy's kind of badass. I'll move him back, because he may be badass, but I'm pretty sure he's still pretty squishy. Okay, moved you, gladiator guy. So 1-2, precise stab. Takes 2 attacks, each at half damage. Alright. Oh, and I can shiv him. Let's see if I can finish him. I cannot. Also, he had 4 hit points, not 3, so good enough anyway. Alright. Did I miss anyone? Kaiso, no. You and I think that's everyone. Caesar, shot twice. Okay. You have unspent action points. Do I? I don't have anything I can spend them on. Uh-oh. He's got a bow. Shanky shank. Hail Caesar. And hail Kaizo, I guess? No, I don't want to... Is that going to hit the gladiator as well if I do that? That... Well, let's find out.
I think this is
No.
the last.
Alright. Dude, there's clearly another one right there. Come on. You can make it up there. And I can make it up here. And Caesar went, gladiator guy. Oh, he has more movement. Okay. Okay, I think that's everyone. Yeah, just keep stabbing me. That's fine. I think that was 3 kills for old guy. Yay, we're all uninjured.
Back to Neptune's asshole, barbarians!
The Triarchus ran us straight into the pirate ambush, Priame. Allow me to execute him right here and right now. This traitor must be working with them.
We're sailing to join a war against pirates. It's not so surprising that we should be attacked by pirates on our way.
Don't be naive. This was no random attack. They were out for blood.
It is quite unusual for pirates to attack any ship, let alone a heavily armed Roman galley. They prefer to attack lightly defended coastal towns instead. It's less risky and more profitable.
Well, let's go talk to the man.
Okay. Alright, don't need to worry about looting corpses. Apparently. At least not for this fight. I mean, he did kill one of them, so I'd say that alleviates some suspicion.
You steered us into a trap.
What do you have to say for yourself?
I had nothing to do with it, I promise. They came out of nowhere.
Silence! You utter nonsense! By Mars, it is the sea! How can anyone come from nowhere?
We cannot execute a man based on no evidence. Besides, we need our Triarchus to make it safely ashore.
What do you say, kid? What do you think we should do?
Why are you asking me? You are the primus. That kind of decision is your responsibility.
I'm just a humble Canturio, albeit a particularly well-dressed one. Lucullus has greater plans for you. Your father's dead. The time to rely on others to make difficult decisions for you is gone.
Why do you want him dead, Gladiator?
We are close to our destination, and we can reach it without him. If there is a possibility that he is working with the enemy, we cannot risk to let him live. Mercy, doubt, hesitation. These are all openings that the enemy can exploit to kill you. This man's value to us is far less than the threat he may pose.
Gaius, if the pirates don't attack ships as you say, Why would these ones make an exception?
We are, many of us, important people, on our way to join the action against Lesbos. Is it not conceivable that the rebels heard of us? The Kingdom of Pontus is known to sponsor pirates, to harass and weaken Rome. I do not believe we have any reason to suspect our Triarchus of colluding with them.
What is done is done. There's nothing to gain from executing the Triarchus now.
Very well. We shall spare his life. But remember, mercy is a luxury you will not always be able to afford.
Perhaps, but in this case, we certainly can't afford to lose our Triarchus. We still have to reach Lesbos.
A wise choice, my friend. Killing the Triarchus of our ship in the middle of the sea would have been inconvenient. Indeed.
Thank you. If you ever again need the help of a skilled navigator, I am at your service.
Rowers, up the tempo! And keep your eyes open.
All right. Pirates on the Mediterranean. Mediterranean. Yes, that's the name of it. All right, here is where we will get to design our character. And we will do so in just a minute, but we're going to take a quick break so I can get something to drink and also check that my stream is labeled correctly, because I realize it might not be. So AFK for a bit, grab a drink yourself. And Alright, we are back, and it's time to make our character. Given the way she looks in her portrait, she definitely looks like a frontline melee type. Alright, we are back, and but we do already have a sword and board guy. So, that said, we're gonna try to go a little bit different. So, defender, oh no, okay, these are the starting skills. You know, I didn't actually see what, he had. Okay, defenders focus on survivability. Vanguards charge into the fray and excel at using their speed. I think that's what Kaisa was, because he had that shield bash thing. Veterans lock down enemies and resist enemy attempts to do the same to them. Applies knockdown to enemies. Cannot block, dodge, yeah, let's go with that. I'll make her a veteran. Oh, I have to hold it. Alright. Veteran, so she'll start with a shield, some armor, a admittedly kind of silly hat. What are the other options, though? We could be a Triaris. Okay, she could be a medic, but I think that's what the old guy is. Flag bearer. Actually, applies rallied, so that'd be buffs and stuff. Alright. Archer, nah. Varus. Evasive fighters that dodge and weave between attacks. Brawlers. I think that's what the gladiator guy is. Not assassin. Duelist is a possibility. I do kind of like that, but we're just gonna play to my strengths and my typical habits. So, veteran it is. She should be a frontline warrioress. Act 1, Asia Minor.
Gentlemen, Domina, welcome to Lesbos, the pearl of the Mediterranean.
An ugly nest of pirates.
An impenetrable fortress of pirates, more like. With an infinite food supply thanks to the strength of their fleet.
We shall find a way to limit this infinite supply, then.
You think like an imperator, Gaius. All right, people. This is Lucullus's War Camp, the heart of our operations in this territory. You have been seaborne for a long time now. I suggest you walk it off. See the things you have to see, and meet the people you have to meet. The consul waits in the command tent. Don't be too late if you don't want to see him angry. A word.
Shall I leave you alone, Domini?
Stay, Zoe. Your help might be necessary.
What is it? Why are you being shifty?
Shifty? No. I'm trying to be discreet. I want to make sure we're on the same page. You're not here to fight.
And what if I do want to join the war? I'm not some delicate flower, you know?
Your mother has sent you here to be kept safe, away from your family's enemies. To be honest, I don't think it is wise to send one's daughter to war. Actually, I think it's insane. But what I think is unimportant. My job is to protect you.
I can protect myself. And for how, as for how I spend my, well, okay, that's a little more hostile than I wanted. So thank you for your honesty. I will consider your recommendation.
Of course.
Quests, okay. Trial by fire, find and talk to Lucullus when you are ready to proceed. How do I equip my new arm? Okay. All unequipped items in your possession show up here. Use these buttons to filter. Yep, okay. Yep, equipment slots. Again, played many RPGs before. I got it. Okay, but apparently I haven't gotten my shiny new armor yet. So I'm just a lady in a toga with a sword.
Domina.
How are you doing, Cineros?
I am hungry and my face is wind-burned, but at least both of my feet are planted on solid ground now.
Why would Mother send me here, of all places?
To save your life, of course. She firmly believes the Vitelli killed your father. Sending you here was the best course of action.
If this is what it takes to bring the Vitellis brothers down, then so be it.
That is a practical outlook. But be careful that you don't focus so much on your ultimate goal that you miss important lessons or experiences along the way.
What do you know about the consul?
Dominus Lucius Licinius Lucullus was a close friend of your father's, and a supporter of your mother's efforts. He is now the closest thing you have to a father. You ought to keep this in mind.
Okay, so I owe my loyalty to Lucius Licinius Lucullus, as lay people. Okay, never mind. I'm not great at off the cuff alliteration, I guess. He is now the closest thing you have to a father. Do you need anything?
Besides a good wine, a warm bath, and a thorough massage, not much. Thank you. But you should think about yourself, Domina.
What should I do, Sneros?
I would get used to my surroundings and visit the consul as soon as possible. We're here to accomplish something. Time to find out what it is.
I'll talk to you later.
Salwe.
You are Bestia Tabat, right? I am Tarquinia Metalla.
I am called Bestia Tabat, indeed.
Bestia.
You fight well. I noticed it.
May I ask you a few questions?
You may ask, and I may answer or not.
Your name is quite unusual. Is Bestia your family name?
Your name is unusual. Tabat is the name that was given to me by my father. Bestia is the name I took when I earned my freedom. I chose it because I have fought and defeated many beasts.
Where are you from?
I was born in Mauritania, but I am a Roman citizen.
Have you ever fought in a war before?
Until I undertook this voyage, I fought every single day in the arena. But wars, this will be my first.
You were a gladiator? You must know much of combat then. Any advice to give?
I recommend you to not die. Honor matters little. He who stands tall in the end will always be the winner.
What can you tell me about the commanders here?
They say Lucullus has the greatest military mind in Rome. I only know he is consul and imperator, but I don't understand what that means.
How have you lived in Rome without knowing what those titles mean?
This is my first time seeing a senator outside of the spectator stands.
Consul means, well, we all know that, but... So, our little history lesson here. He is imperator because he holds the authority to command the legions of Rome. Before there were emperors, imperator was a thing. Basically, authority. You could have imperator with... Yeah, anyway, it's authority.
And from what I have heard, we are in good hands. It will be an honor to fight for such a man.
You do not like the Triarchus, do you?
You will fail again and cause the death of someone you care about. And that death will be your doing. Mark my words.
Okay, see you on the field of battle. Okay, let's see. You want me to go that way?
How long are they going to keep us here? It's driving me crazy too. I came here to kick Mithridates' arse.
Saw Agrippa harassing that old Servus with the limp again.
Waiting for something
That
to happen.
small-dicked bully. Did you tell the Praefectus?
He won't do anything about it. Agrippa is connected back home.
One day that man is going to fall out of a watchtower to his death. It'll be tragic.
Don't joke about that kind of thing.
Agrippa, huh? Maybe we can learn how to fence.
This is not going to work, as long as the rebels keep receiving supplies by sea.
We will need to cut their supply lines. It's an operation for our occulta speculatoris.
Ave Lucullus, we have arrived as requested.
By Jupiter, you are just as beautiful as your mother. This is the unique young woman I was telling you about, Thermos.
Unique, you say? Look, I understand you feel indebted to her father, but...
I don't want to hear but. You must trust me on this. She will be a great asset to my speculatoris.
What are the speculatories?
A special cohort assembled for particularly daring undertakings.
Soon enough, you shall see the kind of thing they are tasked to carry out.
I was told there would be no fighting. Is it even permitted for women to fight?
Who told you that? Listen. Claudiana is protective as a mother should be, but I know how your father raised you. You will not be best served by wandering this camp aimlessly for the duration of my campaign. Your skills make you far too valuable an asset to waste like that.
Just tell me what needs to be done.
A trial by fire is what you need. Now pay attention. We've been in a deadlock here on Lesbos for some time now. My co-consul, Marcus Aurelius Cotta, is engaged against King Mithridates of Pontus in the east. Mithridates is using the pirates of Lesbos as his navy.
The fortress of Mytilene here is well protected, but it also has a weakness. There's a mountain pass we can utilize. I will lead the assault myself.
I volunteer for the vanguard. If my uncle can defeat Pontus, I can surely handle Mytilene.
So be it, then. Meanwhile, you will prove yourself as a leader, my young ward. Take Caeso Quintius Acollinus, your Servus Cineros, and that gladiator who came with you on the ship. You will meet up with Julius Calidus of my legion Speculatoris. Your mission is to sneak into the harbor and destroy the enemy ships any way you can. I expect you have questions.
Will the Legionari accept a woman taking command of them?
You have nothing to fear from Julius Calidus. I know him well. You can trust him.
Why can I not take part in the main assault like Gaius?
If you are fast, you may yet play a part in that. But for the assault to succeed, you must do this first.
I prefer to choose my own people, which would be what you're...
Prove yourself, and you will be able to name your companions. However, you will want Calidus on your team. Trust me.
All of this is just a secondary operation to Kata's campaign?
That doesn't make what we're doing any less important. Mithridates has 12 warriors for each of our legionari. Defeating Pontus will require patience and caution. Regaining control of the Agaium Mari is a crucial step in cutting off Mithridates' supply lines.
No more questions. I will do what needs to be done.
Wait. Are those your father's old weapons? I'm sure they mean a lot to you, but look. The leather is brittle. This won't do. Visit my smith, Sextus, and get yourself properly equipped before you go.
All right. We're going to visit the sexsmith. Oh, look, hold on. Sorry, missed somebody to talk to. Oh yeah, it's just Gaius.
Solway.
Okay. You're an interesting man, Gaius.
Interesting? I shall accept this as a compliment, but prepare to be disappointed. To the extent of my knowledge and ability, I shall try to be as helpful as I can.
This is the first time I've traveled so far from home.
Indeed. Staying in Rome became, shall we say, politically disadvantageous to me. That's why I left it. Like you, I've never been to Lesbos before. I did my homework, though, in case you have any questions.
So, what do you know about the island?
Lesbos is one of the most important islands on this sea. Some cartographers call it the Horse Island, on account of its shape.
That's some real in-depth insight there, Julius. Why are the pirates here?
Location, I would guess. The island has countless coves and natural harbors for pirate ships to hide in. Not to mention the massive fortress in Mutilene.
Our army is vastly superior to those Greeks. I don't see why we can't simply wipe them out.
Be that as it may, their position here is superior. Mutilene is right next to the sea, and their fleet brings them supplies constantly. It's a stalemate.
There's something else I wanted to ask you about.
Of course.
Do you think the Triarchus was working with the enemy?
Does it matter?
No.
For the sake of this discussion, let us say he was a traitor. In the end, we are triumphant and the pirates are dead. The Triarchus, if indeed he worked with them, now knows he picked the wrong side. In a war like this, allegiances are rarely about ideology. The common person wants nothing more than to be on the winning side, and we have shown Geminus that the winning side is ours.
This war camp looks like a town itself.
Fascinating, isn't it? The Legion can build a fortified camp like this almost overnight. In my opinion, that is the foundation of Rome's military might. Wait.
You are not incorrect.
Listen, you seem trustworthy. I may have need for your help on a rather sensitive matter.
That depends on what kind of sensitive matter we're talking about.
Your caution is well placed, but the sensitivity of the matter is rather personal in nature. I have tried pursuing a solution myself, but to no avail.
All right, I understand. Tell me how I can be of assistance.
I've been keeping a detailed account of our journey ever since we left port. Shortly after our arrival, however, the journal went missing. I believe it to be stolen by one of the Centuriones.
Are you sure it was stolen?
I'm reasonably sure. The journal might be misplaced, but I find this to be improbable since I write regularly.
What makes you think a Centurio it was a Centurio who stole it?
I have seen a particular man walking out of my tent. As a matter of fact, I have already confronted him, and he pretty much admitted his guilt.
Why would he steal your
Pain comes in many
diary?
forms. Physical, emotional, and let us say that some men just enjoy inflicting pain in all forms.
Why don't you just walk up to this Centurio and retrieve your property yourself?
That I have already tried. He threatened me in a way. He said if I continue bothering him, he would read the contents of my journal publicly.
And the journal includes admissions of certain actions you're not proud of.
I can stand by my decisions, and I'm proud of my actions. It's just that I don't want some donkey-headed brute reciting them in public.
This is a serious accusation. If true, a serious crime. We should inform the primus pilus.
Roman law is valid in Rome, and our perpetrator knows this. This is a personal matter, and therefore it should be solved personally.
Very well. Tell me what I can do for you.
The Centurio is called Agrippa, I think. He hangs out with his friends near the tent over there. I thought perhaps you could convince him to hand over my journal. Needless to say, I would like to keep the contents of the journal private. I would appreciate if you'd refrain from reading it.
Okay, so probably not the Agrippa. I mean, I don't know enough about the man to say whether or not he was a bully of a centurion. Well, we call a centurion.
They attacked another one of our galleys this morning.
Geminus tell you too?
That's right.
This is the second time his galley's been attacked, and yet he still lives.
Oh, well. Still seemed a little, odd to just execute him. Hey, Agrippa.
We're in the middle of something, Domina. What do you want?
I believe you're in possession of someone's private property. I'm here to retrieve it.
This? Ah, well, this is priceless. A journal written by Cotter's stupid nephew, who thinks of himself as the greatest commander history has ever seen.
He also happens to be my friend, so I suggest you hand it over right now.
Why don't you send him back here to beg for it again?
Caesar might not seem like much now, but he is a tribunus, and he has friends in high places. Today's blue-eyed rookie is tomorrow's imperator. What's more, he strikes me as a man who forgives easily and remembers those who served him well.
All right. I guess you rich kids stick together. Take it, and let's not speak of this again.
Alrighty, that was easy.
What are
Hey.
you doing walking around with weapons like that, girl?
The same thing all these other legionari are doing.
You'd be better off fighting with your hands. This leather is fossilizing. Help yourself to any of the gear on the racks. Take all of it if you need it.
If I need something special, can I commission you to smith it for me?
I have enough work on my hands right now supplying the consul's centuriones.
Well, do you sell materials for smithing?
You'll have to bring your own materials if you want any work done. I've nothing to spare.
Thank you, Sextus. Alright, to see which objects you can interact with, press left alt, already did. Click on the equipment on the table to collect the contents or dismantle for salvage. Right. That stuff. Okay, let's see. That all looks good to me. I received equipment. You must assign it to a character. Click, press I, and inventory. When you equip a weapon, you gain access to skills. Okay, cool. Each character can carry 2 sets of weapons. Okay. I guess, how do I do the second set? I probably should have paid attention to that pop-up, huh? Okay. Well. One. Okay, there we go. Okay, but I can't carry the shield over. Alright. Alright, so, spear and shield.
Salway, did you ruin my good work so soon?
Are you so irreverent with everyone?
Only those who are younger than me. So, yes.
You are old and wise. What do you think of my companions?
A bunch of ballatrines, I'd say. Which one are you asking about?
Oh, what about Kaiso?
I've known that man since he was a little runt. Watch yourself around Kaiso. He's honest to a fault. Too much honesty may be dangerous. Don't get me started. Maybe you can get it into his skull that I can't forge a battle scythe. There is no such thing by Vulcan.
Cineros was always like a mentor to me.
That half-senile fool was your mentor. That explains a lot. Fine. Need something else?
Vale, Ferraric. I'll leave you to your work. Ferraric, so that must be the Latin word for blacksmith. Because Pharos is iron. Alright, let's go talk to Julius again. Hey dude, got your book.
Solway, I see you've successfully retrieved my journal. May I ask how you managed it?
He was just being unreasonable. I kept my head cool and made him see reason.
What can I say? I'm not surprised. One last question before we're done. Did you read my journal?
I am curious about the journal's contents, but I respect your wishes.
That is the most virtuous thing to do, and I expected nothing less of you. Thank you, my friend.
Also, I didn't even think about that being an option. But, no, I would have done it anyway. Alright, travel to the warehouse. If I were a warehouse... I have no idea where I'd be. Alright. Quests, trial by fire, travel to the warehouse, meet Julius Kalidas. That's not super helpful, but alright, well this is the nearest exit. Let's try this way. Your Praetorians may leave your party if their approval drops too low. Your closest companions will never leave. Aw, that's nice. This is the world map, where you'll be traveling between known locations. Click the play button or space to unpause time. Characters and legions may only move when time is passing, but you do not have to move to pass time. As time passes, impending events will appear on the right side of the timeline and move towards the left side, which represents the present. Some events may come as a surprise, and these will not be shown on the timeline. During your travels, you and your Praetorians consume one ration every 8 hours. Keep your pantry well stocked as starving Praetorian fights poorly and may eventually mutiny. You can buy more rations from merchants. Okay, so... how am I in both places at once? Campsite base, camp... They both say player. That doesn't make any sense. Well, let's go to the warehouse. Am I supposed to go here first, maybe? No, didn't look like it. Alright. The pirates of Lesbos have been storing something valuable in a warehouse near Colony. You must bring specific characters. Well, okay then. Barbarian originally meant anyone who does not speak Greek.
We might be at the wrong spot. There's no one here.
Lucullus said his agent would be here.
Lucullus is clearly mistaken. If there was someone here, I would know.
That's a very useful skill.
Hey, don't move.
Calm down. I am Julius Calidus of the Occulta Speculatores of Legio Prima Italica. I presume you are my reinforcements.
Impressive. I didn't see you at all. We were told to rendezvous with you and destroy the pirate navy.
The only way I can think of to destroy a navy on foot is to burn it down. Some Greek fire sure would be useful for that, wouldn't you say? Conveniently, there is a whole warehouse full of it right down there. Unfortunately, the moment we move into that warehouse, they will sound the alarm. So, we should be quick.
We should make sure nobody escapes. The last thing we need is reinforcements from Middelin.
By the time anyone comes from the city, we're long gone. There's a small camp of sentries just down this hill. If we hit them first, they won't show up as reinforcements.
But then the ones inside the warehouse will hear the fighting and be ready for us.
You have touched the matter with a needle. The choice is yours, Prima.
Huh. Alright, interesting. So, we either take out the sentries and alert the people in the warehouse. I guess maybe it'll depend on how many sentries. Deal with the sentries. Let's see if we can get a peek at them. Just 4 guys. I don't feel like that's too threatening. Maybe we hit the warehouse first. I'm going to be wrong, and we're all going to totally die. Speaking of, let's create our new save file, Metalla 1.
Roman soldiers! They're here to steal the fire! To arms! Keep them away from those jars! Mitterrand depends on us!
Alright. Right, we're in the pre-placement part, so that's queso. Oh good, you're an archer. Alright, let's roll. Range attacks require a clear line of sight to your target. Okay. Range attacks typically cannot miss, however, shooting beyond your accuracy stat in melee, in meters, will increase your damage. Okay. Shield protects character completely from range attacks as long as the character still has any remaining shield strength. Okay. Right, that was a mechanic in Vikings as well. Alright, we're gonna go here, and... piercing, thrust. Well, he doesn't have a shield, so we'll just do this to apply bleeding. 2-point damage critical. Gotta love it. Adjacent to cover. Oh, okay. Protected from attack from the other side. Cover blocks attacks completely. You're either in cover or you're not. Low cover only helps if you can crouch. And characters will automatically crouch in low cover and stand up and shoot over it. But they'll be forced to stand up if somebody stands next to them. Okay, he... I'll just put that there. Oh, that repairs the shield. Okay, didn't need to do that. Okay, there's bad guys in here. Also bad guys in here. Also, whether or not they're actually bad, not 100% sure. I mean, we're kind of invading them, so arguably they are not the villains here. Anyway, I'll do a crippling shot. I think you're good, I think you're good, and then... Is this... Oh, that's old balls. You can't get in there. Well, that's an archer up there. Alright. Let's send you there to deal with him. And... I don't think she's going to need any help. He's going to die next turn. Okay, we'll just send you in there just in case. My knees hurt just watching that. Yeah, seriously, doesn't that hurt? Okay, I'm definitely not regretting my option to, deal with these guys first, because, wow, there's a lot of them. Okay, I gotta deal with you before I can get to the archer, huh? Focus to activate. Okay. Gaining focus. Yeah, got it. Alright, old man.
Glorious strike for a feeble old man. What did you study?
Philosophy.
You shall teach me this philosophy, and together we shall slay many trolls.
Nice. There's in-combat banter. I approve. Okay. So this is in a great situation. Do aim shot first. Take him out. He has a shield. But I'm pretty sure burning... Oh, I can shoot over him too. Alright. We need... let's see. Piercing thrust, hunker down. I don't want them to get to the archers, so... Do that, and Kaiso... And hit him from... Oh, there's only... Yeah, there's more of them over here. Maybe I should go this way. Probably more efficient to take them all out at once. I sent both my tanks one direction, my squishy DPS the other. This was brilliant tactical strategy for me. Okay, Queso, you're out of movement. You're attacked. She attacked. I think we're good. I see shields don't have 10,000 hit points anymore like they did in Viking. Yeah, Tacitus I am not.
These the guys we are beating up?
Looks like the fishermen from the harbor have come to help.
Okay, he's still on fire, so that did do what I hoped it would do. I'm aware. Yeah, you already told me. Okay, thank you. You already told me how shields work. I got it.
Serves you right.
Should have waited to take my turn until after. Okay. Okay. I thought he was a healer. Huh. I'd really like it if that guy was not alive anymore. And reach does not work how I thought it would work, but at least I can keep this guy from coming up this ladder. Alright. Alright. You fired your shot, you stabbed, so in turn. Alright, let's start with this.
Just one more!
And thrust. And aimed shot. Wait, that was it? What about everyone else? Huh. Okay, did not expect that.
We make a good team. Let's get our hands on that Greek fire before anyone else comes to check on this place.
yeah, I expected to have to do more fighting there. It turns out I am Tacitus. Ha 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 ha! Alright. And Luton we shall go. Hi-ho, that Aereo. Okay, that's the Greek fire we're here for. But as any RPG player knows, you never do the objective until you've looted everything else. Oh, that's just a stool. Okay. Ooh, a Princeps helmet. Okay, pretty cool helmet. Medallion of Zeus, space fire resistance, sure. And that's a dagger, okay. That's a sword. That is a rock. Oh, she's not actually in my party yet. Okay, well, here, have a cowl. Yeah, buddy, you need some weapon upgrades. Oh, Zephos 1, never mind. Okay, hold on, I'm very confused here. Can only daggers be used in the offhand, maybe? Yeah, okay. Zephos, regular sword. Okay, he has to use a dagger in the offhand. That does 4 to 5 damage, that does 3 to 6, that does 3 to 7. Okay. And you got a new staff. And let's see if that's an upgrade for you for the sword. 3 to 6, 3 to 5, yep. Alrighty. Hooray for loot. Now I wish I'd gotten to kill everybody. Thick haze packed tightly around the fragile-looking clay pots inside this crate to protect the dangerous alchemical mixture they contain.
Be careful with those jars. The liquid inside is highly volatile. It'll make quick work of those ships. This was the easy part.
What's the next step in your plan?
Now we have to sneak into the harbor and burn the ships.
And then we have to sneak back out, one supposes.
Not necessarily, but ideally.
I would like to retain my life, if possible.
I think I can speak for all of us when I say that we would all like to retain our lives.
I like him. He's sassy. Oh, we have skill points. Alright. Let's find out what this is about. Party management, skills. Okay, a skill screen is where you purchase class skills and assign those to your hotbar. Passive skills have round icons. Active skills have square icons. Okay, starting... He is a defender. Okay, he's a defender. He's a medic. He's a duelist. I thought he was a brawler. Okay. And she's a marksman. That was pretty obvious because, you know, bow. Okay, I can reduce my movement. Sets movement 0. Applies weakened. Attacks of opportunity also apply weakened. Weakened seems pretty good. I'm going to take the headbutt. Brace restores 25% shield strength, plus 10 to all resistances. Apply Jewelry Rigged. We're immune to all negative statuses that affect shields. Probably very useful, but I don't think we'll need it yet. So we'll just go ahead and do the restore shield strength thing. Oh, I could have just upgraded the brace too, couldn't I? Oh well, that's fine. Medic. 25 more health restored. Cure. Provokes effective. Yeah, we absolutely want him to get that. Removing some very annoying status effects. Killing an enemy gains 1 stack of Bloodthirsty. You can dodge, gain 30%. Okay, let's... Bloodthirsty, 5% damage per stack. So everybody he kills, he gets a little bit more dangerous. Oh, and then around, okay. Yeah, that sounds cool. And finally, knock an arrow, wait for an enemy to move. Ooh. Interrupting can now attack 2 targets. Ooh, I gotta use that next time. Yeah. If one has Overwatch, one must abuse Overwatch. The skill, not the game. Because in that case, if one has Overwatch, one must make source filmmaker porn of Overwatch. Though I wonder, now that FF7 Remake is on PC, if that's unseating Overwatch. Or if Overwatch has already been unseated. Don't forget to use tactical items. They can be used without spending action points. Infiltrate Medellin. Alright. Right, because we can't get to our next destination. Do I right-click? Left-click? Oh. Alright, I'm going around Medellin. That makes more sense. What are you? All Praetorians gain 50 XP. Marching along the coast has its advantages, not the least of which being the discovery of numerous coves of the Aegean Mare. Many of these coves seem to have their own secret beaches, and just like this one, they are well protected and secure. Let's rest here and go for a swim. Yeah. You feel weightless in the water. It's better than the best bathhouse you've ever visited. As you swim around the small cove, you feel schools of fish massaging your many bruises and wounds. For a while, you and your Praetorian guards forget all about the ongoing war and simply feel content. Well, that's nice. Ooh, we got medium armor, we got a hat, we got a gladius. Let's distribute our new toys. I guess I can, well, 3 to 6, 4 to 7, that's definitely an upgrade. Alright. No, we'll give that to you. And your new, much less impressive hat. Who doesn't have a hat yet, though? You don't have a hat. She has a locked hat. I mean, he. Okay. You take that hat. You take that hat. And yeah, you probably should have some armor. Ah, looking good, old man. Not skipping leg day. Medellin is the only real city on Lesbos. In recent years, it has harbored many pirate ships, much to Rome's dismay. You must bring specific followers, yeah. I only got so many.
We made it here unnoticed. So far, so good. Now we just need to get through that gate with the Greek fire. Just one guard. Let's you and I go up there and deal with him, Prima.
Yeah, I'm sure I'm the best option for this. Queso and Bestia, open the gate and carry the crate onto the docks once we've dealt with the guard. Cineros, watch their backs.
As you command.
I will keep my head on a swivel.
Okay, is that the boat? No, we came in by land. What's up with this boat? Alright. Is there a stealth mode?
I'm taking him. Get ready.
Oh.
Good. The ships are moored quite close to each other. Fire will spread easily.
What are our options?
This part of the docks appears to be infrequently patrolled. Getting to the ships shouldn't be a problem. Let's signal to the others to move the Greek fire crate as close as they can to the galleys.
Queso, Bestia, the path is clear. Carry the crate to the prow of the nearest galley.
At once, Prima. Let's go.
I guess we have a couple of different options for how to get this party started. We could lob a pot of Greek fire onto the deck of that nearest galley from the pier below. That would give us a head start on our main objective. Or those three guards look half asleep. I'm sure we could take them out the same way I handled this guy here. That means less enemies to fight.
Eliminating a few guards with the element of surprise sounds like a good idea to me.
I can see the merit of both plans. Let's regroup with the others and then decide.
Alright, and so we shall, but we're gonna go AFK real quick for a bio break. So be back in a few. Alright, we're back, and it's time to go stab some poor Greek dudes in the throat. And or spine. And or lungs, heart. I'm not entirely sure. There might be several different animations for backstabbing people. Either way, there's going to be sharp, pointy metal things inserted into their bodies in very uncomfortable ways.
Are we ready?
We are. How do you want to do this?
Kaiso, Bestia, and I will take out the 3 guards. Then we'll grab the fire jars and fight our way to the galleys.
Good. We have the advantage right now since they don't even know we're here. The less guards we have to fight, the better our chance of getting out of this alive.
Sneaking around and stabbing soldiers in the back. Is this how we fight? I say we toss a few fire jars onto the deck of this galley here.
What do you think, Soneros?
Both plans seem hideously dangerous to me. We are surrounded deep behind enemy lines. That said, I have no preference.
Calidus, you have no preferred approach?
Not really.
Let's kill the guards as quickly as we can, and then we'll deal with ships.
Slow and steady wins the race. Come on.
Oh. Hashtag wrecked.
Hey, we're camped! The Romans have come!
Based on how close the ships are, I believe if we set just 2 galleys aflame, no one can stop the fire spreading.
Aim your jars at the center of each ship, near the mast. If the sails catch fire, that'll do the job.
Alrighty. Okay, so I'm gonna have these 2 focus on burninating. And these 3 focus on attacking. I may have misunderstood a few things. Alright, thank you, McTankerton. Oh, that's not Tanky McTankerton, that's me. I'm only semi-tanky Tankerton. Okay. I'll stop. I don't really have anything that... we'll just send it there. Okay, he's got the high ground. I'm not sure if that's bad. 7 damage. Cannot make a critical hit. That'll almost kill him. But not quite. Race? No. 3 to 5, 4 to 7. Okay, well. It's better than nothing. Alright, we headbutted him. He's weakened, so even if he hits, he'll do less damage. And then we're gonna backstab. we're gonna wait the rest of the turn because, yeah, I can't really do much else right now. Well, I guess we'll run over here. And can I move any further? I cannot. That guy has a shield, so there's no point throwing an arrow at him yet. Let's move over here. Oh yeah, Overwatch is a thing. Alright, and you're a fire starter, a twisted fire starter. It occurs to me that he may not actually be carrying any Greek fire. Oh, I am become error. Okay, had to click the box first. Good to know. Good to know. You and your one hit point don't scare me. Alright, shield is broken, which means...
Oh, was that as
shot through the
painful as it
heart,
looked?
and she's to blame. Oh, in case it's not clear, that's not like a transphobic thing where I'm intentionally misgendering. Like, I know from reading the developer journals that that character is actually a woman who is posing as a man in order to be in the army. It's a Mulan situation, not like she is biologically female, but, you know, in her soul as a male. Because I realize if you don't know that, it sounds like I'm an asshole. And I don't want to be. I don't want to be. I don't like being an asshole. Alright, now we have Greek fire. Alright. Aimed shot. Okay, so other ship right there, but it kind of looks like we've dealt with all the guards that are, unless more spawn, which is entirely possible after we set fire to the first ship. In which case, maybe we stand here and hold our ground for a while. Oh, okay, cool. Alright, my guy, how far? Cool.
Sabotage the fleet! Sound the alarm! Right. We have successfully woken up all of Mytilene. We need to burn those ships quickly, or this whole operation will have been for nothing.
Okay, so maybe I could have waited until Queso here was in position. Okay, so they're angry. And to be fair, they're well justified in their anger. We are setting their ships on fire. Generally considered an impolite thing to do. Okay, I did not expect this. Oh, hey, Unknown Ranger. Good to have you. Yeah. I'm a big fan of the last game in the series, Vikings, so far, really digging this. They added weapon skills and stuff, which was something Viking kind of lacked, because everybody who had an axe and a shield had the same moves and whatnot. So it's looked really promising. It's only like the third fight so far, and it's also way more dynamic. Yeah, there's actually two before this. There's Expeditions Vikings, which is a straightforward RPG, and then like from like 2012 there was Expedition Conquistador, which was more like kind of a tactics open world RPG. It's kind of weird. I don't know. I don't know other games to compare it to. Maybe like Mountain Blade, but with tactical combat, and set, you know, in a conquistador thing. Okay, you're in cover, so I can't shoot you. All right. No, each one is set in a completely different historical period. So no relation to each other aside from they're all by the same developer and have kind of similar gameplay features. Shiv? Oh, okay, sure.
These people are so weak.
And, oh, she double moved, so can't, and that guy's still in cover. There we go. Alright, where's Queso? Queso's over here. Maybe I'll join up the rest of the team. And Cineros. I really did not expect the pirates to spawn on that ship. Yeah, it's good times. Kind of going back to classic RPG stuff. Encased is another one that came out recently. It's kind of like a spiritual successor to the original Fallout ones. That is good times. No, no. Ow. Please stop shooting my old man. Please stop shooting my younger man. Yeah, I did not think this out well. Well, I did not expect them to spawn on the ships, which... Oh boy. I don't think it's gonna go well with Cineros. Okay. You are very badly hurt now. So I should probably leave you behind cover somewhere. Except that's not saying it's cover. That's definitely cover. Also pretty close to the oncoming guys, but hopefully Cineros can throw me heal. Oh man, I love original Jagged Alliance. Apparently they're working on a remake or like a sequel currently, or at least it's like in pre-production. The last I heard, and hopefully it's got as much goofy, cool stuff going on as the original. yabba yabba. Let's see. Okay, if I move her there, I think... No, because that's where, what Bestius was. Bestia. Oh wow, that guy's got 32 hit points. I don't like it when archers have that many hit points. Hey, hey, hey! Let's set him on fire. Let's see if that'll reduce... Nope, he's in cover. I really don't like that archer. Okay, quesadilla. Let's... Ah, my shield's better. Okay, that's everyone, I think. Yeah, Sneros. Okay. Oh, I hadn't heard any recent. I hope that's not right. I hope somebody I know they've tried to reboot it, but just like made it a kind of a dumb XCOM thing like 10 years ago. I mean, not that XCOM's bad, but you know, like it's not Jagged Alliance where it's I don't know, hard. You've got an open world and you're actually building an army and hiring the mercs and all that. It's very, very cool. I am really not liking how this is played out. Alright, you've got a... Okay, you guys are both squishy, so if I move here... I can do a slash... and hit both of yous. Alright, and Queso, you and your 17 hit points. Stay strong, buddy. Thrust. Yeah, I never actually played back in action. But that's what I've heard, like it's just not nowhere near the magic of the original ones. Which is a shame. Okay. I'm bringing everyone onto this boat that I'm going to set on fire. I'm not sure if this is a great idea either. Cannot see target. What are you talking about? He's right there. Oh, there's a rope in the way. I'm sorry. Okay, Sneros. Run, my dude. Run. Alright, the archer's not firing at him anymore, and but he's still in... I gotta leave him there for another turn. Oh, and I forgot to heal him with Sneros. Oh, wait, I still can. Oh, but that doesn't actually heal, it just restores... Ah! That just cures status conditions. Okay, you need to stop.
What did he say?
Oh, this is bad.
Let's get those bastards.
Is Queso still up? Yeah, with 1 hit point. Restore. Oh my, this is not great for Queso. Oh, and that was, and it can't move anywhere. Well, you know what they say, go out like a Roman.
You'd better finish me off, or I'll be back for you.
Incapacitated Praetorians who are not brilliant out. You take down an enemy with an attack that deals more than double the amount of damage in the health they can, the enemy will be instantly slain. Oh, that wasn't the blaze of glory I was expecting. I forgot. Throwing a jar of oil provokes an attack of opportunity. So, Queso just went out like an idiot. Oh, boy. This is not going super well. Him and his 16 hit points aren't going to take on 4 guys. How long have I got until Queso dies? 4 turns. Hell, spells. Alright, well, if I throw... Maybe if I get up there and throw the Greek fire, it'll end the mission. Ah, Queso died as he lived. Deliciously. And then there's this asshole. Alright. The archer is dead. That means it's safe for this guy, Bestia, to start running. I wonder if at this... I think at this point the plan is to steal a ship and try to get away. Oh no. No, 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 no. Aw.
I see them. Let's get those bastards. Now, brethren. I need help with this wound.
You need to get out of the way. You need to throw your firebomb.
You've done it! They're abandoning the ships!
Yay!
Help me to my feet.
They're abandoning the ships and not killing the remaining 3 people they very easily could have. Oh, and look, nobody was hurt. Somehow. I think maybe because it's an early mission, and I don't have, like, a medical corpse or anything yet. How is a stone on fire? Queso really is.
I call this a success. Even the harbor itself is aflame.
It doesn't mean anything if the assault is not successful. Let us join Gaius and make sure they succeed.
An admirable goal, young Prime. Let us move out then.
But first, let us loot the corpses of our enemies. Okay. Armor with no armor bonus. I can see why the Greeks were not wearing it. Oh no, the other Gaius is here. He's waiting back at camp. He's actually a playable party member during the tutorial. But yeah, he's doing his thing. Had to recover his journal and everything. Oh, hey, you look like Luke. Up to Freeport. Okay. That seems like a large amount. Yeah, it was very, very nice the Greeks just back off once I set both their ships on fire. Because they had us dead to rights. The devastation. Oh! Oh, I got it. I got it. I got it. Sorry.
Such devastation was not my intent.
Yeah, thanks, Peter. Yeah, I mean, if it's... I'm already liking it so far, and if it's half as good as Viking, it's definitely worth... I don't know how much it is on release. I bought it on pre-order, like, 3 months ago, because, again, I like Viking that much, that I was like, okay, this is definitely a must-buy on day one. Because I am arguably a bit of a sucker. Okay, so I can speed up time. Where do I want to go? I want to go back to Thermus's Legion? No? Rendezvous? Okay, that they're in Colony. Let's go. Expeditions Viking is the previous game in the series. They're basically, they do these big CRPGs with this tactical combat in different historical settings. Their first game was Conquistador, or Expeditions Conquistador, and then Expeditions Viking, which was fantastic. And I had not heard of it until PC Gamer ran like a random article on it. Okay, $36. It was, until this morning, like 20% off on a pre-order. But that's, what, $8? So I'd say it's very likely going to be... Oh, but that's pounds, though. So $50, I think, that translates to. Okay. I mean, I'm sure it's probably worth the $50, too. But...
All quiet.
Sensi Iscarius, who the hell are you?
So, little woman.
45
I am
on Steam.
Spurius
Okay.
Quincius Carius, merchant
good. The dollar's
extraordinaire and
catching up with the
purveyor of
pound.
wondrous items. What winds of ill fortune have brought you to this smelly Legion camp?
They call me Metalla, and the last man who had the nerve to call me Little said Vale to his tongue. Author's note, Vale means goodbye.
That I find very unlikely. I'm an excellent judge of character, and you look like a person who would faint at the mere mentioning of blood.
Okay,
Besides,
fuck
cutting
you.
a merchant's tongue out is bad for business. Enough
okay, that's
pointless
fair.
chatter. Poverty grows from idleness. Now, if you're not going to buy anything, please do kindly remove yourself from my stall.
Why are you selling your wares here?
You are obviously not familiar with the matters of commerce. Allow me to enlighten you. There
I
are
hate this
three
guy.
things every merchant needs. Location, location, location.
Oh, I hate this guy. What kind of goods are you selling?
Whatever people are willing to pay for, and whatever I can provide. The best of food, medicine so potent even the dead may rise, and of course, the most delicious Surwey money can buy. There's the matter of storage
I'm gonna
space,
guess
of course.
Surwey
More
is
space means
booze?
more wondrous items to stock, and possibly lower prices for my most loyal customers.
Let me see what you have to offer today. Some merchants will allow you to exchange trade resources for other trade resources. Select the resource you want to sell. Each resource has a different inherent value. Slaves are the most valuable. Yeah, historical accuracy. We are in Rome. Followed by medicine, then rations. Finally, denarii. Keep an eye on which resource is abundant and which is scarce. They're low on money, they're average on slaves, and they're high on medicine. How much money do I have 107 medicine, 136. I've got 10 slaves somehow, and I'm carrying around a good amount of denarii. No, I think 100 medicine's probably okay right now. Only have the 5 people. That's a good several weeks worth of medicine for anyone who gets hurt.
Domina.
Would you trust this Calidus?
He's a speculator. It would be foolish to trust a soldier whose primary weapon is deception.
Yeah, still I must work with him.
It can be a challenge if you find it difficult to trust him. But
Guys,
every challenge is an opportunity. Know that he's deceptive by nature and try to learn from him.
This isn't a misgendering thing. That is obviously a woman who is impersonating a man in order to serve in the army. You can drop the pretense, guys. The 5 of us have destroyed an entire fleet of 3 ships.
How do you feel about it?
I will. We're being kind of practical and serious. We did what was necessary. Success was a natural result of our actions.
That will not always be the case. What separates a soldier from a commander is the ability to question and adapt.
This will be my first proper battle.
Are you nervous?
Of course I am. It is difficult not to be nervous.
Understandable. Every warrior is nervous on the day of the battle. It is perfectly fine, as long as you can still be in control when you draw your blade.
I'll talk to you later. Bestia, what's up? What do you think of Calidus?
He has skill. You can tell by the way he handles the bow and the blade.
You think it was trained, or is it all natural talent?
Some are just born to fight. He's one of those for sure. He will fight until he dies. God save it will be sooner or later.
The enemy flute isn't fleet. The enemy flute is also in ruins because it was on the
Flames
fleet.
lit the skies in a glorious display of celebration.
Unless the
sent
ships were
fear to
flutes,
the
but those
hearts
were
of our
Dutch.
enemies. They must be trembling now. A fair question. Cowards
Although I found
don't
out
make
flutes are
worthy
actually pronounced
enemies.
fleets. The ship, I mean. We're marching towards our first battle. You must be excited.
I am not. I have seen these bandits. They are worthless as opponents. It will not be a boring day, for we will be fighting, but exciting. I doubt that.
See you on the field of battle. Yeah, I figured that was Calidus.
That's close enough. What do you want?
Tell me a bit about yourself.
Why?
I guess it's the kind of thing you ask when you meet a new person?
It really isn't. No offense,
You're not
but
wrong.
Information is the most dangerous thing in my line of work. The less you know about me, the better it is for both of us.
How long have you been working for the Consul?
A few seasons. Lucullus has a knack for recognizing talent. He immediately saw me for what I was.
And what would that be?
A killer.
Are you looking forward to returning home after all this?
I am not. Rome is a place of stasis and passivity. Here, I feel alive.
Gaia Mare is beautiful indeed.
Sure, as long as I'm not in Rome.
Tell me about the Speculatores. How does your role differ from the usual Legionari?
Imagine a door that is locked. And imagine you need to open that locked door, preferably discreetly. But someone else has the key. Now, you can always smash the door into pieces with a great hammer.
Let me guess, the Legion is the hammer and the Speculatores represent a lockpick.
Sure, that works too. Or we find out whoever's holding the key and kill him.
You sound young, Julius. How old are you really?
Why? Are you going to remember my birthday?
I just want to know if I'll be responsible for a child.
Some Legionari may be younger than you'd think, but rest assured, I'm not a child.
Yeah, I know.
You seen Aegler again tonight?
I've seen her.
So wait, Domino.
Last time.
What happened?
She gave me some kind of disease. I'm not the first one either, apparently.
Ouch. I'll stay clear as well, then.
It's a piece of cake to bake a pretty cake.
I would march into battle naked if it meant they could afford to feed us better.
But you're a Roman soldier, so didn't you have to buy your own army? This is... Well, hold on. That was initial. At some point, they switched over to actually providing armor and weapons for their soldiers, so I guess this will be after that. Alright, carry on. Yeah, see? There's the real Gaius. Let's go say hey to our man.
Solway.
Let us talk later, guys. He's
Solway.
just a baby Caesar.
The smoke of the fires still hang as a thick carpet above Mytilene. I am impressed with your ability to cause mayhem.
No, I'm not going to give credit away. I don't want to sound like too much of a braggart. Yeah, alright. I always get things done. You should get used to it.
A bold claim. I wonder if you are ready to prove it.
I am eager to display my skill, Legate.
I like the enthusiasm. Lucullus has told me much about your upbringing and your training, but war is much different than personal combat. Before we leave, go to the practice area and seek out Garwius, who trains the Speculatores. He will teach you a few last important things.
Cool, like hit points? Because I could really use those. Oh, speaking of, I've got some crap I can salvage. Which, how do? Stats, triage, no? Crafting, no. Quest, no. Open skill selection, close skill. Alright, well, whatever. Figure it out later. You know what? Alright, Gavius. Huh, Gavius Tudor. I wonder if that's a job title or just a really on-the-nose name.
Salwe, you must be the woman Thermus mentioned to me.
Oh my god, he's a
warned
shadow.
not to judge you by your appearance.
You are a speculator?
I used to be. Now I train the Speculatores. It's how I came by my cognomen.
I was told you may have a few last things to teach me.
You know how to fight.
Yep.
But you've never been to war, have you?
Nope.
Well, the Legion is marching out soon, so we don't have time for the full regiment anyway. Let me show you how to use a pilum, and maybe how to bandage a wound, if it comes to that. Call over your friends, and we'll get started.
Oh, yeah, that would have been useful in the last fight. Okay, training means beating up fellow soldiers. Got it. That seems like an excellent archer position. Okay, you go there. We'll put you charging over the ramparts. Ramparts? Looks
All right.
good.
Let me see how good your throwing arm is. Aim that pilum for my shield. The tip is designed to break off and stick in the shield, making it difficult to use.
It's giving me some pila and a bandage. He also gave a second bandage to Cineros. Items, yeah, I know where they go. That tutorial would have been more useful in the last mission where I had to throw Greek fire. I broke your shield. And I'm gonna hunker down. Oh. Facing apparently the wrong direction. Hold on. I think I messed something up, but I'm not entirely sure what. Okay, so now I just have to win the fight. So, Queso! Does he have... He does not have hunker down. He is aggressive. Alright, I'll put him right here. Hopefully it'll draw fire from the archers. And put you over here. Okay, reach does not work. Okay, I think I could hit him with reach from there. Except this staff doesn't have the reach skill, so never mind. Okay, didn't see that. Cure, logistics. Well, let's... Nope. Let's Cineros over here. Give our movement buff to Queso. Oh, okay. Backs both of them, and then... Alright. I know I have unspent action points, but I don't want to get masked up and mauled.
Do not waver! I've got this direction covered.
Uh-oh. Overwatch, right. You're doing great, Queso. Doing great. Yeah! Way to go, Queso. Alright. Ow. Everybody has way more hit points than me. I'm not a big fan of that. Whenever a character is hurt, these instances... Okay. Okay. Glancing blow if it's just kind of a hit, but not really. Why don't you have any actions? You get headbutted or something? Yeah, I'm gonna assume... One of those status effects there up there is telling me what happened, but I don't know them yet, so that's not helpful. But... Oh, okay, never mind. Cure doesn't work on that. Alright, I'll just beat somebody up. Ah, 1 hit point shy. And let's set the Centurion on fire in this friendly skirmish.
all. Keep your head cool, or I'll lay you out myself.
He panicked and shot his buddy. Alright, we're gonna backstab. Now he'll... Okay, if I hit him once, he'll die. Oh, but he counted his turn, so I didn't get my action point back. Mobby. Shield push on him, so he won't be able to get as many attacks in on me. And then... Come on, Queso. Hang in there, buddy. You got this. That won't quite kill him. But if I overpower that... Yeah!
Been slow and steady, people!
What do you mean can't see target? Not digging the line of sight so much. Alright.
Good work. You can keep that equipment. Hope it serves you well at Mytilene.
Cool, thanks. You know, what would really serve me well in Mytilene is being able to craft some better armor. Okay, but no one's actually injured right now. Somehow. Combat stats. Okay, perks, personality. Oh, okay. You get perks as you go on, right? Alright, still haven't hit level 3. Oh, hey. That's probably an upgrade for someone. Big upgrade for you. Technically an upgrade for you, but boy, that's a downgrade. How much armor do you... Okay. Really? That's made of metal. How is that not providing armor? Alright, there you go. Alrighty. Alright, let's go talk to Queso, see how he's doing.
Something on your mind, kid?
You seem very much like you're at home here.
I've been a soldier since I was 16. The sound of clashing swords soothes my soul. Don't get me wrong, I love Rome. But to me, it represents a short break from war. Or perhaps the build-up leading to the next campaign.
Why do they call you Aquilinus?
That's because I have a reputation for tracking my foe relentlessly and striking without mercy. Just like an eagle.
Huh. I would not have thought Aquilinus was Latin for eagle. Really? That doesn't sound like you.
You're a sharp one, aren't you? You're right. Someone made a joke about my nose when I was young and it stuck.
Alrighty. The duty of a Legionarist, how long does it usually last?
Your duty will probably end at the conclusion of this campaign. People like me, though. Our duty ends when we die on the battlefield. I'll continue being the warrior hero, as long as damsels of this world continue finding themselves in distress.
Any particular damsel waiting for you back home?
I certainly hope not. There was this one girl in Hispania, though. She still haunts my dreams. But I doubt it. Caeso Quinctius Aquilinus shall never be domesticated.
Have you visited this part of the world before?
Once before. There was another rebellion we had to quell. These lands are beautiful. But the Agao Mare, I wouldn't trust her. She's a treacherous mistress. Don't be fooled by her deep blue eyes.
Something isn't quite right about that Calidus. Isn't he too young to be a soldier?
In my experience, it's not age that determines the proficiency of a warrior.
What does then?
Character, intelligence, and the sheer will to survive, amongst other things. Look, I have met warriors like, him. Things may not always be what they seem. Wait until you pass judgment.
Those ships really did go up fast.
I was surprised too. I was told Greek oak is both fire and waterproof, but they burnt easily enough. I wonder what they're thinking, now their fleet is gone.
They must be in a panic, trying to find a way to escape.
I doubt that. Time and again, you will see that desperate people make the fiercest fighters.
Do you think we will win at Midline?
No doubt. A battle is first won in your mind, kid. If you think you're going to lose, then you certainly will.
Thanks, Sun Tzu. All right, let's go back and talk to our new Commodore. And I think this might be the first of the big siege battles.
So
anything new to say? Nope. Later, Caesar.
Did Garwius finish with you? Very good. There's always more to learn, if we live long enough to do so. We shall march through this pass and descend on Mytilene. Providing you did your job well, they should be expecting an attack from the sea, allowing us to surprise them from the land.
Is it not dangerous to march the troops through a narrow pass?
Unlikely, since no one knows we are coming.
Still, she has a point, Legate. Perhaps we should post sentries.
It will only slow us down. The longer we take, the more we risk that the enemy learns of our plans.
Oh, this is
Now let's get going. Signal the Legion to assemble.
Not posting sentries never, ever, ever ends well. Whee!
You have really made a name for yourself in a short time, my friend. Perhaps you would permit me to join your speculatores. With
Yeah,
your
sure,
skill
dude.
in combat and my strategic mind, as long as we are together, we will...
Ambush!
Did they just kill Caesar?
Battle formation! Get back in formation, you fools! Marcus Minucius Thermus. Why, you seem to have no command of your soldiers at all. This is the problem with you Romans. Politicians have no place in war.
Well,
Kill
you're
them
not
all.
wrong.
We have no need for prisoners.
The Legatus is still alive. His Praetorian Guard is holding off the enemy for now.
Let's get him out of there. Form up and push forward.
Alright, save Thermus within 9 rounds, and Thermus is over there. So we need to push this way. Oh, right, I keep wanting to right click, but it's left click. That guy's totally gonna die if I leave him here. And there's people up there, so maybe... Are there people behind us too? No, okay. So I'm gonna send Kaiso and Bestia up that way. Alright. Let's see how this goes. Alright, Bestia. Maybe I see how far Kaiso can go first. Alright, Kaiso. If I move it, yeah, that's fine. Okay. Good luck there, Prinships. Okay, that... Excess damage dealt to shield strength overflows to the health. Okay, so... There we go. Cool.
You're deadly with that thing. I've lived other lives before this one.
One down. Attaboy, go after the archer. Oh, I didn't know there was an archer up there. Alright. But seriously, did they kill Caesar off? Is this like a whole... Oh, wow. I thought this was just like a straight, like, paralleling history kind of thing. But if Caesar's dead, does that mean that my character is going to be like the Caesar of this timeline? Because that's cool. You guys got staff guy, right? Yeah, you guys got staff guy. The archer's up there now. Moving will provoke an attack of opportunity, but the archer is scarier than these two chuckle fucks, so... Go Team Rome! Ow! Okay, gonna need you to stop hitting my archer. Oh, I guess that was an NPC archer. Alright, that's fine, carry on. Oh, yeah, this could be going better.
Since the Romans need to be taught a lesson, let us begin.
And now we got a bunch of gym rats. Well, at least the archer's dead.
Mars, take these traitors! Thank goodness you're here. Can you get us out of this fine mess? Our people are getting massacred. We need to fall back and get Gurmis to safety. Our best chance is to push back where we came from. Then we can join up with the rest of the Legion.
Ah, that's not the direction I wanted to go. Oh. Oh. Yeah, that would have been nice to know. Alright, he can heal a little bit. Alright, Thermos. Let's GTFO. Oh, I could have just stood on. Alright. That's probably a waste of advantage. Okay, you're not in a great situation. But I can kill you with one hit, and you're untrained. Which will let me... And with a shiv, huzzah! Now I just have to do something about this other guy that's gonna kill him. Queso's actually in pretty good health.
I can't take this anymore.
You just got here, but I'm not going to complain. Oh.
Place them together. Over there. Advance.
Well, we need to push forward. Hopefully he doesn't have reach with that spear. Okay, so apparently he can heal if I swap weapons. How do I swap weapons in combat? Well, it's not incredibly helpful if you tell me I can do that and you don't tell me how to swap weapons. Unless it did tell me and I wasn't paying attention to the tooltip, which is entirely possible. General, quick load, quick save. Combat, swap weapon set, Q. Alright. Low, soothe pain.
You are mostly fine. Get back into the fight.
Mostly fine is partially alive. Or partially not fine, actually. Okay. That archer up there, that guy's gonna cause some problems. I think he's gonna take out my archer next turn. And I don't really have any way to stop him from doing that. Except maybe the RNG will take mercy on me. That's everyone. Yeah. Okay, but you moving is a bad idea. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Hey, maybe that archer will die. Yeah. Wait, what? She died outright? Hell's bells. Alright. Well, that's what happens if you fail a mission. Ah, that's rough. That's rough. Back to the start, I guess.
Let's get him out of there. Form up and push forward.
Maybe I should worry. Well, I can't see anyone. Okay, so I'm not just blind and totally miss that archer. She literally was invisible. Alright. Well, that was a pretty good tactic, except for the part where, you know, my archer died. So, I guess I'm gonna do that again. Let's go. Applies bleeding, or goes for shield. We'll go for shield.
Keep it up! We're beating them!
It's 9. But he's not any of those, so I'll just make him weaker.
You're deadly with that thing. I've lived other lives before this one.
And she didn't catch on fire. Gotta be some way to passively increase the shield regen around. Ah, Nuffle, you have no mercy. Ew. Oh, well, okay. We got both the shield points back. Those all cost... Okay, everything costs an action. So... where... Oh, okay. Yeah, well, let's see. Let's draw in the hood. Okay, so... that way. Alright. Not a bad turn. Yeah! Dead archers are good archers. Unless you're on my side.
Every man for himself!
Panicked archers are also good.
I can't take this anymore. A lesson. Let us begin.
Guys, you're a little late to the party, you know. Alright, that'll be it for him. Now you go res our commander, who is an idiot.
Mars, take these traitors! Thank goodness you're
Okay,
here.
how are they traitors?
Can you get us out of this fine
They
mess?
didn't betray anyone, you're just an idiot.
Massacred. We need to fall back and get Thermos to safety. Our best chance is to push back where we came from. Then we can join up with the rest of the Legion.
Okay, he's at actions, but I can at least start moving back this way. Alright, Queso, how you doing up here? You are not able to act. Oh, because everyone's out of actions. Okay, fair enough. Okay, we still have a chance to retreat this way. Maybe that's a good idea. Consolidate. Maybe that wasn't a good idea. He's gonna run up and stab her. Well, we'll find out. Hey, no fear. You're supposed to be panicked.
Face them together.
Oh, I don't have enough focus to do that. That's why. Alright. That'll not quite kill him, but... How much focus do I have? It looks like just one, but I can't tell for sure. Yeah, just one. Okay, so that won't be enough, so... I guess overpower it is. And I'll just hold there for another bit. Unless I finish him off with the arc. Yeah, I could just do that. Alright. Okay, start falling back, boys. And first things first, let's heal up the bad boss here.
No permanent damage.
Oh, that archer is screwed, but it's very brave of him to buy his time. Okay, I think we might make our escape. No, no, you cannot. You need to get out of here. Yeah. Hold that line, buddy. You got this. I wonder if I have to get everybody to the exit or just one person. I mean, I'm not going to risk it by just sending one person and having everybody else stand still. But I am curious. Oh, that's Queso? Oh, Queso's badly hurt. We gotta get him moving. I guess let's find out. Oh, that's not Queso, that's Hermes. No, he's just gonna hang out there by himself for a while. Alright. Okay, yeah, I gotta get everybody over here. You can probably survive an arrow, so I'll move you out of cover. Yeah, this is what happens when you don't post sentries. Julius Caesar gets killed and we're stuck in this whole radically different timeline.
We're here to save you!
They don't need saving. They're winning, like, handily. Okay, you're clear. Queso, get clear. Alright, we escaped this time. Tarquinia Metalla, Quinticas. Yeah, okay, we can see the names. We did it! We escaped! Always post sentries, kids. I can't believe... Well, I mean, I guess I can believe, but man, I'm really surprised they killed Caesar. That was incredibly unexpected. Good twist, good twist. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. We does what we cans. Yeah, this is... I mean, Viking is also pretty difficult to start with, and then once you can start crafting weapons, it gets significantly easier. I wonder if the balance is a little bit better tuned for this. It's kind of like Skyrim, where well, not as bad as Skyrim, where you can, like, stack ridiculous amounts of enchantments on weapons, but, yeah, crafting really does make the game easier. Queso, well, let's see if Queso has anything to say.
Something on your mind, kid?
Nope. Wait a minute, that's... no, that's Thermos. Man, they killed Caesar.
My girl, what you did today was extraordinary. I wish your father were here to witness it.
Well, I could whine about my dad being murdered, which... whine is probably a little strong. No, we'll go with that. Fortuna was on our side. I only wish I could have saved more.
She's a fickle mistress who takes a liking to the brave.
Let us hope she never forgets that.
I don't know about her, but I will never forget you saved my life. I owe you an apology. And a promotion. In my wounded state, I'm in no shape to command the Legion. And after your actions today, the Legionari consider you a hero. You saved their lives. In return, they are willing to die for you. I hereby promote you to Legatus.
What are the responsibilities of Legatus?
You will be in command of Legio Victrix, reporting directly to Consul Lucullus.
I'm sure Thermos will agree that I offer my legati a great degree of independence.
That hasn't worked out so hot for you, Chief. Will the men follow a woman?
Precisely what I asked.
You will not meet most of them directly. I have already spoken to the Praefectus Castrorum and the Primus Pilus. They are unquestioningly loyal.
Your aim should be to take Mytilene as quickly as possible. With Archelaus in charge of its defenses, this will be no easy task.
Should that honor not befall Lucullus?
For now, suffice to say I have other business to attend to.
Who is Archelaus?
A favorite general of Mithridates. One of the finest military minds in the world.
His defeat will be a great blow to Pontus.
They knew about the secret plans, which means we have a leak. Do you think attacking now is wise?
Archelaus will expect us to be rattled after that ambush. A direct assault will seem impossible to him, which is why we need to attack now.
What should I do? What's the plan?
That is up to you. Gather your advisors and plan your attack the way you see fit. You are in command now.
I will not let you down. But I will ask you some more questions. I want to thank you for saving my life.
That is unnecessary. I just wish your father could see you like this. He would have been proud.
Why did you save me? What do you stand to gain from my survival?
Your father was like a brother to me, and as such, you are like my own child.
No, that's not how that works.
Everything is a balance sheet. Some matters are just personal.
I mean, nephews and nieces existed in Rome, right? That's not a new concept. Yeah? You and my father were close?
We served together under Cornelius Sulla in the Social War. He was the most talented spy I've ever known.
The Social War. Yeah. Facebook and Twitter. Those brutal days. You never talked about those days.
The Social War was nasty business. Rome fighting her own allies. Most people would rather forget. But I believe we must never run from our past.
The people we're here to fight, are they pirates or rebels?
Lesbos has rebelled against Rome. We call them pirates for political reasons, when in reality these people are organized much like a navy. They are allied with Mithridates, Megas of Pontus. He's without a doubt the most dangerous enemy Rome has faced since Hannibal.
I hear Pontus is a great pilot, too. How can Mithridates pose a threat against the might of Rome?
Pontus is a strong nation. They have conquered Colchis, Cappadocia, and Bithynia. And these conquests have made them bold. Mithridates himself is a fascinating figure. They say he has rendered himself immune to poison.
This is not the first time Mithridates has fought Rome.
My mentor, Cornelius Sulla, defeated him some years ago when he first invaded our province of Asia. Mithridates exploits the ebb and flow of the conflict between the factions of our Senate. He strikes when Rome is divided, like a vulture circling a wounded wolf.
I will see you later, Patrone. What's up, Thermus?
After the ambush, we sent a few men back into the pass to collect the fallen. This blade was brought to me by a Centurio. He said he found it on the body of young Gaius. I think you should have it.
Yeah. They really did kill him. I thought maybe, like, oh, they kidnapped him, and this is their retelling of Caesar being kidnapped by pirates, and then when his family paid the ransom, he went back home and, like, formed an army, and then went back and found the pirates and killed them and wiped them all out and took the money back. But no, he just is straight up dead. It looks old. An heirloom? It should be brought back to his family.
I hope you'll have a chance to do so after the war. I know you helped him with a private matter. It'll be in good hands. Keep it. I think he would have wanted that.
Alrighty. Caesar is dead. We are
That
Caesar.
other legion. Bit wet behind the ears, aren't they?
Everyone starts out that way.
True enough. Soon they'll be veterans too.
Or they'll be dead.
How have I not leveled up yet?
Are we, Legate?
Now that I'm a legatus, will you smith something special for me and my Praetorians?
I'm just a legion blacksmith, not a magician. If you have something particular in mind, we'll talk. But I'm still as busy as I was before you were promoted. You'll have to leave one of your people with me to help out with your commissions.
Legio Victrix is in need of a skilled smith. Will you move to our camp?
From what I hear, you barely have an anvil over there. Perhaps you should make sure you have the tools I'd need. Then I'll consider it. A bunch
You're
of
old and
Balatronese,
wise.
I'd say.
Yeah.
Which one are you asking about?
I wonder if Balatronus means Belland. About Julius Calidus.
Between you and me, I'd keep my eye on him. Full of surprises, that kid. Full of surprises. Fine. Need something else?
Vale Ferraric. Hey, Julius. Wow, they haven't cleaned the blood up from our sparring session, huh?
That's close enough. What do you want?
Nothing. Thought you might have something new to say, but you don't, so goodbye. Let's see. That's a dagger. 3 to 6. Is that an upgrade? 4 to 5. Yeah, arguably. Lower base damage. I think I'll stick with what he's got. I am gambling averse. So the less RNG, the better. Because I rolled far too many natural ones in my day.
Him and his whole legion seem like they haven't the
Hail the new Kaiser! Caesar. Well, no, Caesar hasn't come up yet, so I don't know what way they're going to say it in this game. Judging by the way they pronounce everything else, it's probably going to be Kaiser. Oh, that's not what I want. True to Kaiser. You now have command of Legio Victrix. The Legion consists of up to 4,800 fighting men and is currently stationed in the outpost of Coloni. Before you can deploy your Legion, you must recruit at least one Centurion to lead the Legion in battle. Centurion. You must, visit the outpost now. Cool. Visit the Legion camp to trade, recruit new Praetorians or Centurions, craft items, develop... Ooh, craft items, thank you. Right, but the smith said we don't have a forge, so... Oh yeah, I want to see if I can make a... If, like in Viking, I get to create a bunch of
Arwe Legate. Welcome to the camp. I hope you will find everything to your satisfaction. I am Turius Orestes, the Primus Pilus of Legio Victrix.
And I am Ignatius Naso. I serve as the Praefectus of this proud legion.
The consul has ordered us to show you every bit as much respect as we did Thermus. He says you fight as well as a man.
I saw you pull the proprietor out of that ambush and how you took command. Remarkable, truly.
I am not here to be flattered. I did what anyone in my position would do. Let's leave it at that.
As you wish, Legate. Suffice to say, Naso and I are at your service.
Okay, but seriously, his name is Ignacio Knows.
Campaigns. You can trust us.
When was this legion raised?
Victrix is a new legion, raised by Consul Lucullus, specifically for this campaign.
The men are young and lack experience, I'm sorry to say.
Ah, but they are eager to fight and make names for themselves, my friend. Don't underestimate the value of that.
What is your role within the Legion, Turius?
As Primus Pilus, I am the most experienced among the Legion's 60 Centuriones. I coordinate the command structure in battle, and ensure that your orders are executed expediently, and with utmost discipline. I will keep you abreast of the Legion situation at all times. And I'll advise you on how best to achieve our strategic objectives during the campaign.
And you, Ignatius Knows? What are your duties as our Praefectus?
Ah, yes. Orestes is the one every Legionarius looks to in battle, but I am the one they come to in camp. As the longest-serving member of this Legion, it is my responsibility to oversee construction work and look after the Legion's equipment. I will advise you on outfitting the Legion and improving things around the camp. We will make Legio Victrix the finest fighting force Rome has ever seen.
Victrix, I gotta remember that from high school. V's are pronounced with W's. We have been tasked with laying siege to Mytilene.
That sounds like a job for your Primus Pilus.
Indeed. Please follow me. We will select a few worthy Centuriones to lead the Legion in battle.
Okay. In a hurry, I guess. Or no, that was the old guy. Okay. No, that's the old guy. Yeah. Alright,
I have prepared a list of the most outstanding Legionari for you. I have prepared a list of the most outstanding Legionari for you.
Okay. Do I click something? Looks like that's a thing. What do I click? Oh, click on the tent. I click on the tent. Okay. When recruiting Centuriones for your legion, pay attention to their class and their command specialization. Each battle may be suited for a centurion. I'm not going to correct myself. With a particular class or command specialization. You would be well advised to recruit one Centurion of each class and command specialization to ensure that you always have someone well suited to leave any given battle. As you use your Centurions in battle, they will earn points towards unlocking more specializations. The Centurion chosen to command a battle will get more points than the others. Okay, so you're crafty. Okay, I like that. And you reduce build time. And if you get hurt, it doesn't hurt as bad. And you're good at cavalry. You are very definitely hired, even though you are disgruntled. Alright, then we've got a siege specialist. He's also good at first aid, good at scavenging, and when he commands the legion, he increases the aggression but reduces the defense, so that makes sense for a siege guy. Hire you. Let's see. You are agreeable, and you have strong constitution, and you're good with infantry. You're medical, physician, yeah, you're definitely hired. That just... No, we have cavalry. So, is that all three? You said there were 4. Yeah, I thought he said there were 4 different ones. Infantry, infantry. Well, these guys are archers. Alright, well, we're Romans, so infantry is going to be more important than cavalry. Oh, what's this guy? No settling. They skip their meal half the time. And they're social, which increases morale. Well assigned to the bath. Nice throw, though. He's reckless. We already have a reckless guy, though. Scout group will move faster. Recruiter. Dramatically increase the chance of new recruits matching. Yeah, alright. You're hired. Okay, so we have 4 now. Is that all we need? Do I have to keep hiring, or...?
We're a little bruised after the ambush, but Mytilene is poorly defended from a land assault. And this time, they won't catch us with our pants down.
Very good. Once the eastern part of Lesbos is ours, I will lead the assault on the city myself.
Agreed. A small elite unit would be ideal to hit the enemy command structure. Let's talk about the assault once we get the lay of the land. I will prepare the Legion to march on your orders.
At your service.
Okay. Hey, Bester.
What do you need?
That's not a dialogue option, I want to say. Maybe I can say it sarcastically. I'm glad Thermus is still alive.
I am not. His foolishness cost us dearly. He did not deserve to survive.
He was wrong not to scout the pass more thoroughly before sending us through.
It was not only wrong, but also dumb.
Yes,
it led to too many unnecessary deaths. I am sure you will not repeat his mistakes.
Bestia, I like you, buddy.
Domina.
I guess I am Legatus now, but I have no experience leading an army.
Being Legatus places much responsibility on you. If we lose, even if it's due to bad luck, you will be responsible, not Fortuna.
I welcome the challenge and shall lead my warriors to victory.
Good. But do not forget, a commander should always be ready for defeat.
I can't believe that idiot led us into an ambush like that.
Right?
Well, we won't have to deal with his crap anymore, at least.
These are the facilities that you've added to your Legion's outposts, which require a Praetorian to be assigned to them. Some are grayed out because you haven't built them yet. Assignments take time, so just leave your Praetorians here while you travel. You'll be notified when the task is completed, at which point you can return to the camp and pick them up again. See what upgrades are available to build in your outpost. Switch to the upgrade tab up here. The upgrade tree shows you all available upgrades to your outpost. Each upgrade upgrades that you already have the upgrade before it in the tree, and that you've built the previous tier of the same upgrade. Upgrade costs, also called world map. Click on farms, tanneries. Okay. Well, where do I start the smithing? Market, dispensary. Do I have to do something else? Oh no, I just hold it down, right? Nope. I may not have the resources. Oh, rock on. Let's go Praetorian colors, Praetorian emblem. Gotta go with the eagle. Legion colors. I guess it can be a little bit dimmer. Or how I unlock them. Okay, progress further. Ah, the Praetorian. Okay, different emblems. Okay, so I haven't unlocked this building yet. You have a Praetorian here to refresh the available recruits. That's for the Centurions. Dispensary, we don't have any injured people yet. And I don't seem to be able to build anything. Oh, this is what's already built, isn't it? Okay. Armory. Yes. I need an iron mine and a tannery. Okay, I can't do that yet then. Iron mine, tannery. Hopefully there's an iron mine and a tannery here on Lesbos.
Congratulations on your unexpected promotion. I quite regret teasing you when we first met. Does this advancement mean you have more denarii to spend?
Yeah, it's a title only. I'm afraid my salary did not improve.
Ah, modesty. A true sign of nobility. And money. Now, I assume you're here to buy something.
I guess? Yeah, I'll buy some more medicine. Oh, right, I have to exchange. I will exchange denarii for medicine. 900 denarii? That's pretty pricey. Yeah, whatever. Alright. More medicine for the next time Queso goes down.
Have you seen the new Legatus?
I have not. Have you?
It's weird. There's been no formal introduction.
There's a lot going on right now. Are we? Shall we talk about how to improve our Legion's camp? I have some ideas.
What kind of upgrades do we need to make?
In my opinion, we should start by establishing an armory.
That is
We'll need a smith to staff it, but we can deal with that once we have the necessary equipment. We should also get you some better furnishings. Minucius Thermus took most of his property with him when he relinquished his post.
Perhaps Sextus could be convinced to join us as our blacksmith.
That's a good idea. Prima Italica could probably spare him. They have others in their camp who could take his position.
An armory would allow me to procure equipment for my Praetorian Guard?
Precisely. Later, I would advise you to establish a proper stockpile and build a workshop to outfit the Legion with siege equipment and such. For now, we just need to make sure we have someone who can forge a good sword.
What kind of furnishings do you think my tent needs?
Well, it seems to me you are a more hands-on kind of commander than Thermus was.
Also, hopefully
if you spend much time in the field, you'll need certain supplies. Peeler to throw, posca to drink, bandages for your Praetorian Guard. With the right improvements, we will be able to keep you well stocked.
Those aren't furnishings, those are supplies. What do we need to build those things?
We must gain control of the resources necessary to construct and maintain these things. We need iron for an armory and probably lumber to furnish your tent. Either way, we will need a tannery. Unfortunately, Lesbos is a very small island without much in the way of these resources. Once we leave this island and begin to take back the mainland, deploy the Legion to capture mines, lumber mills, tanneries, or farms. Come and see me again when we control some of these resources. Then we can start the planning.
Carry on, Ignatius. Ignatius knows. Alright, let's hit up our other couple of companions, see if they got any new dialogue, and then I guess all we can do is go march on the city.
At your service, Legate.
I guess I am Legatus now.
Indeed you are. And it is the fastest promotion I've ever witnessed. Congratulations.
Thanks. Oh, hey. Gavius Tutor. Still here.
That's close enough. What do you want?
Nothing, I guess.
Oh, Legate. Would you and your Praetorian Guard spar with my Contubernium? It would be an honor.
Have a good rest of the night, day, whatever time it is for you. How long have you been with Legio Victrix? Weektrix?
Not long. The Legion was assembled just for this campaign, but I've served under Turius Orestes in other legions. How long has it been? A bit more than a decade?
You must be one of the best fighters in the Legion. Would you consider joining my Praetorian Guard?
I'm honored that you ask. But teaching suits me well. There's nothing quite so satisfying as to take wide-eyed young men and turn them into soldiers of Rome.
I don't want to fight him again. Not right now, Decurio. Alright, let's head over here, save the game, and proceed with the siege, I guess.
Salve.
Metalla 2. Another pro tip for new CRPGs, always keep at least 3 different save slots. And preferably save more often than I've been doing. I am kind of courting trouble. Is that a prison? What happened to my dude I need to talk to?
Please, excuse me.
I am not bothering you. That's Ignatius. Do I...
I just want to charge the walls of Mytilene and cut down every last Greek in that city.
If what I hear is true, you own.
Your legion is now ready to capture the outpost for Mytilene. To deploy your legion, press left Alt to enable highlights if you haven't already, and then click on the icon labeled Mytilene Garrison. Ew, shows borders. Alright. Legion missions. Show you the mission's difficulty, supply costs, how long it will take. Since this is a battle, the Legion will lose men on the mission. As the game progresses, you will gain more ways to tip the odds in your Legion's favor. For now, your only option is to attack. Click the Attack Outpost button. Alright. Time is passing, yes? There we go. Legio Weaktrix attacks Mytilene rebels in the Mytilene garrison region. Choosing your commander. The first step of the battle is to choose which Centurion should command it. Different outcomes are predicted for each Centurion based on their class and their command specialization. Make your choice based on these predictions. Insubordination risk is based on the approval of the Centurion. Insubordination can result in loss of resources or men going missing after the battle. High Legion morale can outweigh a commander's low approval, and vice versa. Success chance shows you how likely the Centurion is to win the battle. Survival chance wonders how likely the Centurion is to survive the battle. You want these numbers to be high. Manpower retained and loot about. Our range of probability. Further to the right, the better, and the larger bit means more uncertainty. Okay. So, all these guys have a 100% chance of survival. Well, except for the infantry guys. I'll retain him. I'll gain about the same loot. He only has a 10% chance of insubordination. He has a 65%. I'll go with our... Oh, is he both infantry and cavalry? Huh. I didn't even notice. Okay, well... Oh, no. It's just showing. Alright. Okay, so this guy will reduce the casualty. No, because they're all going to be... Alright. Let's send in Marcus Didius Crenelis.
Which formation shall we use?
Player defense, risk to Centurions. Enemy aggression, I guess weak center, because he doesn't need protecting. Oh, you phase the battle, and when you hover over a stratagem, its predicted effects will be shown in the numbers at the top bar and on the strength bar. Battles are inherently unpredictable affairs, and the stratagems available to you each time you use are randomly drawn. To expand your options and upgrade your stratagems, construct a workshop in your outpost and assign a Praetorian to it. Shows your Legion's strength bar against that of the enemy army. Whoever has the most strength left at the end of the battle will win. Strength also changes throughout each phase based on your choices. based on your chosen commander's traits and on the changes. Okay. Scatter threshold shows the point at which the enemy army will be completely destroyed. Aim to reduce the strength past this point of their remaining forces, or their remaining forces will join their allies. I swear I know how to read. Okay, what? Risk to commander, risk to centurions. That actually... Well, it's -10, but 0 is... Okay. We're gonna go with the weak center. Okay, I selected continue.
Alicite hostis in informata mamitiam aciem.
Right, we're attacking, so we're over here. No, we're the blue army. Yeah, we're the blue. Okay. Not even in combat yet, and just wrecking them.
We are ready to engage the enemy.
Ah, okay, cool. That'll hurt. I need to increase morale. That'll increase my defense. I guess charge. That's good. I mean, we're getting closer to this number, so that is good.
The enemy line is breaking.
You can push your advantage, you'll be able to deliver a devastating blow. I don't want to hold position, divide and conquer. That'll reduce the amount of loot. Yeah, let's do a cavalry charge.
Equites! Aggressivity!
Well, I got them below that threshold, so I guess they're gonna surrender after this? I wish I had a little more information about what's going on. This is a little bit too hands-off, I think. Maybe eventually I'll get some buttons I can press during this.
This is it! Their will to fight is broken!
Give chase? Our morale is crap. I think I need to do that.
Finite milites exultare!
The day is yours! The enemy's manpower was reduced enough their army will now scatter. Otherwise, it will retreat to join the nearest army allied to them. You may have earned some tribute from the loot your people have claimed of their fallen enemies. If so, claim your rewards before you proceed. You should also take a moment to look over this screen to see what changed during the battle. Pay special attention to your legion's remaining manpower, and check if any of your centurions were killed in the fighting. Ah, they all good. They all good. And I got a loot cache, which has stuff. Enemy forces were fully destroyed. I got some slaves. I got some denarii. I occupied the region. Discuss the siege of Mytilene with Primus Pyrrhus. Okay, so I guess here. Oh, hey, skill points, finally. Alright. I have to spend 2 skill points on the branch. Okay. Battering ram to equip shield. Okay. Attacks of opportunity. Loss leave the opponent weakened. Okay, I think I'll go with that. Oh, and then upgrade it to stun. That's pretty rad. I just have to figure out how to force attacks of opportunity. Regain 2 additional stacks of strong. Plus 10 to all resistances. Immune. Yeah, probably should. Oh, hey, health maximum. Notice that. Ah, well. Okay, so cure, poisoner, 25% more health restored and healing. Go ahead and grab that. Let's see. Every time you kill someone, upgrade that, and finally, our marksman can increase the range of the interrupt cone. It's pretty good already, though. Against adjacent characters, that's kind of rad. Rebuke, push target away. No. That's cool, but I don't want her near combat, ideally. Although it would be a good pull your ass out of the fire kind of thing. Yeah, okay. That seems like a good thing to have just in case. Our inventory, we got nothing new. I still don't know how to salvage stuff. Maybe I have to do that at the crafting place. Alright.
Good day.
Good day.
All is well, I hope.
Oh, that's Ignatius. I need the one guy. The guy that ain't Ignatius. Where you hiding, bro? In the command tent, or by the command tent. That makes sense. Okay.
Awe Legate?
Awe. Salwe? No.
To simple men, conquest seems trivial. You, on the other hand, recognize the intricacies of such an operation.
Enough with the sycophancy. We have a job to do.
Well said. Let's get to the matter set before us. We have encircled Mytilene, but we still need to take the city itself. Archelaus is an arrogant man, but nevertheless, a skillful general.
Let us attack Mytilene.
We are mobilizing for a direct assault on the city. The fortress must fall swiftly.
We don't have crafted equipment yet, so I'm not confident in our ability to do a straight-up fight, although... they'd be expecting us to go through the harbor. Okay. My Continenbernian will lead the assault through the main gates. Once Archelaus falls, the defenders will soon be broken.
It's a daring plan. If you succeed, we will save many Legionari. As always, we are ready to march on your order, Legate.
What's this? Oh, that's a cut. Okay, cool. Lead the final assault. Let's create another save. Mytilene is the only real city on Lesbos. In recent years, it has harbored many pirate ships, much to Rome's dismay. All right, chums, time's up. Let's do this.
It's the end for you, Archelaus. Yield, if you know what's good for you. Oh, great and terrible Romans. Thank you ever so much for your mercy and consideration. I have been trembling in fear of your arrival. Should I fall on my knees and beg for my life?
Lay down your weapons and you will be treated fairly, I assure it.
You assure it? Well, that already makes me feel better. And who told you it's fine to interrupt when the men are talking?
Never mind.
Watch your tongue. You're
Going
talking
to stab
to the
you
commander
now.
of Legio Witrix.
I don't know when I'll stop.
This young girl is barely fit to command a traveling band of jugglers. Did you really think you could challenge me here, of all the places? This is my island now. You are nothing but a nuisance.
Cast a glance around you. Your island is ours already.
Is it truly, though? In your arrogance, you thought you could march through the gates of Mytilene and take its commander's head? Predictable and pathetic. You are at my mercy now, just as I planned it. After I kill you, I'm coming for your consul.
Alrighty. Okay, we got barricades that way. Got a wounded guy over there. I wonder if the heart... Well, I guess this will apparently save lives if we succeed. Alright, so I'll send you that way. You that way. You two are a good team. Armor is displayed as gold bars at the end of a character's health bar. Every bar of armor reduces health damage taken by 1 point. Certain special characters, such as Archelaus, have so much armor that you won't be able to damage them at all until you shred it. Shred a target's armor, attack them with a two-handed weapon like a pike or a staff that has armor shred. And it's a good thing that we have that, but I need to make sure the old man doesn't go down. That's a water jug. Okay. Oh, I didn't think about the jumping thing. Right. I gotta get him a pike. And speaking of... Alright. Boss is that way. So if I'm going to take him down quickly, I need to send... Excuse me. Some... Cineros here. That away. Those have range.
Follow me for Rome!
I'm Mr. Rome Seeks, look at me. Mistake. Ah, you still had a point of shield left. Ah, that sucks. Alright. Shield, so ow. I want a long spear.
They must fight on our terms. Defensive formation, slow and steady.
Dead.
They walk into our...
Oh no, did we not post sentries? Why didn't we post sentries? Oh, right, fire bad. not cutting me any breaks here. Really need to learn some kind of taunt. We have more reinforcements coming, right?
Protected here. Be ready.
Can someone help me? You'll be fine.
Yeah, we might not be stone dead in a moment. Gotta hit him. Get him under some cover. Need to wait here for a second so I can... Oh, you're probably out of range, though. Oh, she's not on fire anymore. Ah, that's good. Okay, yeah, you have actions. Oh, it seems like a bad idea to park myself there. Okay, that's it for moving. All right. Guys, we got more pressing concerns than stabbing the people already on the ground. She's good there. Q to swap weapons, soothe pain.
Not that I need any help, but...
Please follow my finger. Yes, you'll be all right.
You probably shouldn't go up there. You're gonna get shot. Oh no. Okay, that looks like it's covered. Alright. Queso's time to be a hero. There we go. And that'll do for now. Guys, standing out in the open is really not a great way to go.
Stand your ground. Let them come to us.
Really wish I could give orders. All right. That's not gonna hit him. And everybody else at a range. I'll just be a dick. Fine, I didn't apply weaken though, because he didn't go through the armor. That's honestly pretty impressive armor. Alright, so I need to get in there with the old man so I can actually start breaking through that armor. But where can I stand where the archers won't be able to just fill him full of arrows? Hopefully right there, if Boss Boy doesn't want to take attacks of opportunity. Which he might. Ah, but then I can... Oh, except he's gonna die. Well, hold on, I can bandage.
Perhaps I need someone to help me here.
Hey, that'll work. Okay, he should be able to survive
the
around.
fight.
Alright, let's see how this goes.
I barely...
Not great.
I shall rise again.
Yeah, that was not ideal. Nuffle does not smile upon me.
Get away from me!
Gotta take the shield out. No, no. Oh, now. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a great use of your turn.
We're here to save you!
Strengthen our forces horses and drive the Romans.
Okay, so I'll stop bleeding out. Can I soothe pain? No, I have to stabilize it first. Alright.
Aid me! There is strength in unity.
Okay, so I can't. Alright, well then. I've got to get down there to hit him, because no one's going to be able to do anything to him, since nobody has two-handed weapons. Oh, the pylons. Alright. Okay, we can do this. We got this. Oh, I forgot. Oh, yeah. Awesome. I can do the crit thing. I forgot about tax opportunity. That was not my finest moment. Dick.
This way.
Yeah, guys, he's got too much armor. You can't. What are you doing? What is your strategy? Ah, buddy. Stuck in the train. Waiting to die. Yeah. Brand new game, just came out. There's always bugs in an RPG. You just have to deal with it. Okay, his shield is down. Alright. If somebody can just do 3 more damage to him before he does 3 more damage to me. Oh. Oh. I can't do anything for him. Alright. Then... Okay. Oh, I think it counts the downed people as alive, so... I have a shield, dude.
Let's get those bastards.
Oh, no, 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 no. No, stop wasting your stabs on him. Also, buddy, figure your shit out. Figure your life out. Come on, man. You can't just crouch on the stairs forever. There's things going on. Shit to do. Of course not. Couldn't just do that, no. Ah, all right. Don't need to waste that. Uh-oh.
Stand still. I've got you.
Ah, they're picking people up. Oh, no, they're not. They just... Oh, my. Somebody lost their head. Okay, you're a problem, but I can solve that problem to a degree. No, I can't. Does this prevent attack of opportunity? Yep, sure does.
Oh, I messed up badly.
I'm dying for this. I have a wife and children.
Okay, that'll work.
I yield. Curse you, Romans. I know when I'm beat.
Well, well, well. You don't sound so smug and superior any longer, Archelaus.
I thought a bit of banter might rile you up. Cause you to make a mistake. I clearly miscalculated.
Honestly, you
Much
had
as
us
I
on the
would
ropes there,
love
man.
to jam a Pugio up this bastard's... Well, he would make a fine hostage.
His head would make a fine trophy.
Calm yourself, Tabad. Calidus is right. We'd better bring him back to the camp alive.
Domina, let me oversee the escort. I'll be careful.
I don't think there's any danger of reinforcements. Shall we make our way back to Lucullus's camp and let the consul know the battle is won? Good idea. I'll wait here.
Oh,
just let me know when you're ready to leave.
I'm getting tired. I wasn't reading dialogue options out loud. I was given the option of leaving or staying and looting corpses. Obviously, right click. Oh, okay, well. Obviously, the correct answer is to loot the corpses. Aspis. Okay. Take all, take all, take all. New spear. New bow. New shield, I think. Ah, sweet, sweet loot. Ooh. Schematics. That's just a bench. That might be a chest, or it might be a bench. Oh, or it might not be relevant because I can't get over there. Alright, I think that's enough. Nope. I mean, it might be enough, but it's not all. Alright, that'll do.
Are you ready to leave?
Let's go. There's no reason for us to stick around here.
The consul will be proud. We fought like wolves today.
Huh. Mithridatism is a practice of protecting yourself against poison by gradually taking
Congratulations, young woman. That was quite an impressive display of command proficiency and valor.
Valor comes easily to those with brave people at Valor comes easily with these brave people at my side. My companions deserve the praise. I was just performing my duty.
Humility is virtuous indeed. However, the best of troops are useless without a good commander. You would do well to remember this.
Unfortunately, you will get to test your abilities again soon.
What do you mean? With both Lesbos and Asia Minor under our control, the pirates are toothless.
Except Asia Minor is still not under control.
Cotta failed. The Pontic army has now laid siege to Chalcedon. The pirates will retreat to Asia to support their patron, Mithridates Megas.
Ah, curse our luck. That's terrible news. Is Cotta still alive?
We do not know. Mithridates' forces vastly outnumber Cotta's legion. We must transfer our troops to Asia and quickly subjugate the region. Hopefully, we will break the siege in time to save our fellow Romans.
When do we leave?
Make your preparations. We leave at dawn's first light.
Ooh, new themes and emblems.
Selway, my girl.
All right, well, I think that will do it for today. Thanks for joining, those who joined, and thanks for watching, those who watched the archived video. hope it was enjoyable, and I hope you got a good idea of what the game is about. I'm sure it's going to get more interesting and complex as it goes, but I gotta say, it's,
see you as some know-it-all who thinks you're better than
excuse me, I'm trying to talk here. But overall, I think it's got a pretty solid start. Definitely more in-depth than Viking, which, like I've said a few times, is a game I really loved, and just kind of came out of nowhere for me. I stumbled upon it thanks to PC Gamer, and thought it was astoundingly good. So, awesome. Great. Glad to be playing this. Gonna do some stuff offline, salvage equipment, figure out how that works, but in the meantime, thanks for joining. Have a good rest of your day, and I forgot what the Roman way to say goodbye is already, but that, yeah.